I would say my earliest memories of climbing are at my home climbing gym when I was 15. I'd always like climbed before that, just like trees and stuff. But my earliest memory would definitely be me just being the youngest kid there, running around, bothering all the adults, but also just having the time of his life. There is absolutely a large sense of community in the climbing world. There are always people talking to each other, having a good time, working on things. The climbing community itself, the core of it, and I'd say the core values, hasn't changed too much. I think if anything, it's become more accepting, um, not only of like new ideas, but also new people who haven't had the chance to go climbing before.
I think joining a climbing team was one of the best things I ever did. Like, my mental health was better because I had those people that I could always return to every week. And then, like, being here, I think it's still one of the most mentally healthy things I do, because at the end of the day, I can go to the gym and all of that eases away because I'm with a community of people I love and I'm doing something good for my body.
Hi, Harley. Take pictures of everyone in the hat.
Yeah, but like the feet do not feel good.
Oh shit! Damn.
After a couple years of being on the team and like doing workouts that were very geared towards getting better at climbing, there was like a college competition that came up. And I was like, I've never done a competition before. I'm just gonna try it. I love the Syracuse gym to start. I think it's one of the coolest gyms ever. It's got like these beautiful windows. It was a completely different, eye-opening environment to see like your skills pay off and to see yourself, you know, ranked among other people working on the same things.
Gym climbing and outdoor climbing are often kind of depicted as two different forms of climbing. I love both equally. I think they're fantastic. Like, I absolutely love how I can just walk up to a boulder outside, throw pads down, and try to climb it the most annoying way possible. A few people know this about me. I am actually scared of heights. Like, there's a reason I boulder, which is much lower to the ground. I want to climb for the rest of my life. I would like to. I love it. I've definitely had some difficulties with it sometimes, maybe when I get injured or when I feel like I can't progress further. Sometimes I can get in my head about stuff like that. But honestly, even when that's happening, it's just, for me, so amazing to just get on the wall.
Okay.
I plan to climb forever. Yeah. I've seen a lot of people who are in like their 60s and above like continuing to climb massive cliffs because I think it's one of the few sports you can do that long. So I'll probably be climbing as long as I can.
For anyone who's ever looked at climbing, thought it might be interesting, thought, hey, that's something that seems fun, but that's not for me. I can't do that. Don't be afraid to try.
Climbing is genuinely for everyone. It doesn't matter what your height or your age or your skill or your weight or whatever it is. It's a sport that everyone can do. I genuinely can't think of any other sport that even compares to climbing.
You don't always get to the top of what you're trying, but that's kind of the beauty of it, is that you can always come back and you can always keep going. So don't be afraid to try it out. I think you do really good.